Hey guys, Pretzelman945 here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing back an idea which I only did once, and I meant to do a lot more than just once. But I'm going to try and make it a consistent series here. I don't know what this series will be called yet, but um well over a year ago, like in February of 2025, I think it was, I made this video, called, I'll pull it up here, glazing, um, AOT. Yeah, it was in March, okay. I only have 1 minute to glaze these Attack on Titan characters. This was a fun idea, which I can't remember if I had or it was suggested to me. I feel like it might have been suggested to me. Um, and so I I did it with Attack on Titan characters, and it was a lot of fun. And I just never brought it back because, to be quite frank, I forgot about it. Like I do with a lot of I really need to be better about like writing down the video ideas that I get because I forget them all the flipping time. Um, but yeah, we're gonna bring it back. I might do Attack on Titan again, but for now, I wanted to like increase the variety here, and so we're doing One Piece because One Piece has a fuck ton of characters. Um, and so, uh, um, yeah, we're gonna do this for a lot longer than the initial video, which was only like I don't know, 12 minutes, and it was that short because I was quite tired. And I got my water here. I'm going to pull up a timer on my phone here. Not for 1 hour, that will be way too long. Holy moly. Okay, 1 minute. Let's see what character I will get first to have to glaze for a minute. Oh, fuck. Oh boy. Okay. Corona, huh? Puma was right there next to him. Really, I had to get Corona. Okay. You know what? Fine. That's the whole thing with this is I can't refuse it unless I don't remember a specific character enough to talk about him. So, 1 minute timer beginning now. Okay. So Perona is, I mean, Perona is not actually that bad of a character. I was annoyed about getting Perona, but she's not actually that bad. I think that she's just a little bit annoying in Thriller Bark, but her interactions with Mihawk are funny. I think that they have just a funny relationship and dynamic, and also, like, gotta praise the fact that Perona has just one of the most ridiculously broken devil fruits in the entire series. I mean, like that thing, uh, unless you have hockey, and I don't even know if that's a confirmed thing, just can completely wipe them out. Just like it's crazy. Uh, yeah, she's not that bad. Okay, thank fuck it's done. Thank fuck it's done. Okay. Okay. That that was there's not a lot to talk about. Okay, let's spin again. Who do we get this time? Hopefully it's something. Ooh, okay, Fujitora. This is something that I can work with. Okay, 1 minute timer for Fujitora beginning now. Okay, So Fujitora isn't my favorite admiral. That's Kizaru, but Fujitora, all the admirals I think are really cool, and Fujitora is no exception to that. Um, the fact that he's blind is like possibly the coolest part about him. Also his gravity fruit is fucking awesome. I think everyone loves that devil fruit. Um, but like the fact that he's a blind swordsman who also gambles, just that combination of things is really cool, along with the fact that like he is there's a really nice build up to the reveal that he is actually an admiral in Dressrosa from like when the Straw Hats meet him. Like that's just a really cool moment. Also, the fact that he was the one behind the whole idea, um, like obviously Vegapunk would have created them, but oh, okay, we're done. Okay, that was a lot easier because I think Fujitora is really fucking cool. Uh, let us go again. Who do we got this time? Move on! Let's go! Let's go! I wanted to get Kuma. My prayers were answered. Let's go. Okay, I had to respond to a text real quick. All right. 1 minute timer for Kuma starting now. Okay, so Uma starts out really cool and like mysterious, and like eventually you learn that he's actually part of the revolutionaries, and just the entire build up to Kuma's backstory was just fucking brilliant. Like there's so many things he does, just rescuing the Straw Hats, which seem like they don't make any sense at the time. And then like Kuma's backstory just brilliantly puts it all into place. Like he's such a good human, like one of the nicest people in the entire One Piece story. Like he was the reason that Blackbeard's lives was saved in God Valley, along with a ton of other people using his newly eaten pawpaw fruit. Um, and despite all of the insane amount of loss and just like the incredible amount of hate that he probably has. Oh, okay, that's already time up. Uh, okay, next character. Let's keep it moving here. Katakuri. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Katakuri. Right. All right. Let's go. Okay. So what I like about Katakuri is that he definitely has the coolest design out of all of Big Mom's children. Also, like the fact that he is so like good at observation hockey and like his devil fruit control is so good that like they had to um make an entire devil fruit category for him, and his devil fruit is just like really freaking cool to me. The fact that he can do all that stuff with just freaking mochi, and he's also like a W brother too because he protects his siblings, even if they are absolute pieces of shit like Flampe and Brulee, but he is still just like that cool that he like does that. Um and I think that he's oh okay, time. Okay. Who do we have next? Bellamere. Okay, this should be a good one. All right. And starting the timer now. Um, so The thing that Bellamere is obviously most famous for is that she is one of, if not the best mom figures in One Piece. In fact, I can't really think of anyone better than Bellamere at the moment in terms of a mom figure. Um, W her. We love all of the great One Piece moms, even though there's very few of them. Um, uh, and I mean, she's also just kind of a badass. Like her haircut, I always thought looked really cool. The fact that she was like a former Marine meant that she was able to raise Nami and Nojiko well by disciplining them, but also being fair. And I don't know about this. Anyone else thinks this? I always thought that her and Gendo would have made like a great couple. I don't know if that's like a weird line of thought, but okay, time's up. Um, okay, let's spin the wheel again. Who do we got next? Bartolomeo. Okay. This one's gonna be fun, I think. All right, let's get her going. Okay, so Bartolomeo, uh, I love his introduction. Um, a lot, like in Dressrosa. It's just like really funny. Like his first initial fight, he just is like he had his barriers up and then he just like being off the stage. It's just so disrespectful. Um, and then like the way that he is such a massive Luffy fanboy is not only really funny, but it actually just makes him an interesting character. The fact that he literally almost died by poison, via like, invading Shanks's territory and all that stuff, just out of um sheer loyalty to him, and I hope he's okay because we still don't know what happened to him after freaking Yasop shot his ship down. Um, but I love Bartolomeo, and I think he's just really fun. Okay, time up. Uh, let's spin again. Besides Corona, all of these have been pretty easy so far. Okay, Mr. Three. Okay, I think this is manageable for sure. Uh, let's get the timer going. So, I mean, Mr. Three, um, I liked him in the live action because he was like genuinely creepy. I really like that unique angle of his portrayal. But in the anime itself, he's a fun character, kind of a loser compared to like the other members of, mostly just because he's weak and he's kind of considered a loser by Crocodile. However, he really contributes his weight because like Ace would never have been freed in Marineford if it wasn't for Mr. Three. So like he deserves some like big props for that. And also, I'm sure he's having a great time in Crosskill currently in the story. He's not that strong, but I'm sure his Delver could be used for something, like an Impel Down. Uh, and that's time. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. Who do we got? Mihawk. Okay. All right. This should be interesting. Let's begin. So, I don't hold the typical opinion on Mihawk and Shanks that most people do. I find them to be perfectly equal characters. I don't really believe in the slander for either character. Um, although both of them are really funny, I don't really believe in it for either character. And I think that Mihawk is just an absolute badass. like, even though he barely has any screen time, he's still like an S tier character to me because he is just really, really freaking cool. And like the effect that he has on Zoro's character is absolutely profound. Anytime he does show up, though, he is just such a cool character. And I also find it interesting that he is in Cross Guild right now because he's obviously the strongest character by far in Cross Guild and kind of the oh, okay, time's up. uh Spin again. Who do we have next? Maybe five. Wow. Okay. Um. All right. Uh let's let's get going. Starting timer now. Okay. So I mean, um Baby Five's Devil Fruit is interesting. There's a lot of creativity there, which I appreciate, with like all the weapons that she can create and stuff like that. I think probably the best thing about Baby Five as a character is the gag about her becoming like obsessed with wanting to marry Sai. Uh, and the way that that gag continues into like Psy representing at the reverie and stuff like that. Uh yeah. What else is there to say about Baby Five? Um uh, okay. I could not think of anything else. Thank goodness the timer was done there. Okay. Let's do another one here. Okay, who do we have next? Cavendish. All right. Let's go. Timer beginning now. Okay, so Cavendish, I think, is a funny character because of the whole just like beautification gag. Like I never feel like it's a gag that gets too overly annoying for his kind of character. Um, and so as a result, yeah, I never have a cause to necessarily find him funny, and also just like the fact that he can transform into Hakuba seemingly randomly, and he becomes like this crazy sword monster when he's like sleeping is just really cool, but also scary, but also cool. Um, so Cavendish is just like a funny, cool character to me. Um, okay, timer's up. Uh, let's see. I think I'm gonna do maybe two more of these. I think that seems pretty sound. Maybe three. We'll see. Okay, next one up is Sanji. Okay, okay. All right. Let's go. So my opinions on Sanji fluctuate, depending on the arc, but since this is me talking positively about Sanji, from the beginning of the story, I always really liked the sort of like cool swagger that he has to him, and the sort of charm that he has to him. And I think that the live action version of him does an absolutely fantastic job of just preserving this element with the way that they, give him a British accent and stuff like that. Um, and I think that his backstory, I mean, both of them are great, but the one in Hulk is obviously better because it goes more into detail about his family and the brutal treatment that he gets. It's just fantastic for his character and like all the moments that he has by himself. Like his reunification moment with Luffy is still in my top 10 in the series. Oh, that's time's up. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna do one more here because we're already at a crisp 20 minutes. It's been longer than the first video, but we've also done. I don't want this to be too overly long either. Um, so let's do one more and hope it is a good one that we get here. Shirahoshi. Right. Okay. You know what? This is this is gonna be a funny one to end off on because we'll see if I can find enough stuff to say in a minute about Shirahoshi. Timer beginning now. Okay. So Shirahoshi's obviously biggest contribution to the story is the fact that she is an ancient weapon. Um, and I am most interested in her character, in the way that he might support Luffy in this role in the final war arc. But beyond that, I mean, as far as like princess character go, princess characters go, uh, she is fun. I like the friendship that she has with Luffy. It's quite wholesome, and I like how she's able to, um, begin, I don't know, becoming more trustworthy of people after very understandably not being so because of fucking Vanderdecken. Oh, that's time up. Okay, um, yeah, I think I will cap it off there for this video. Um, Hopefully this was a fun video concept. I remembered it being really fun at the time, but hopefully this was fun again. And I obviously have a ton of ideas for animes that I could do this with because this it's like Spin the Wheel website is like really fucking easy to search for wheels of anything on here. Um so I'm sure that like I could find wheels of a bunch of different animes. If there is an anime in particular that you would like to see me do this kind of concept with, then let me know in the comments. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.